I have daughter guilt, sister guilt, mother guilt, Prime Minister guilt. No, I think probably everyone discovers when they go into a new challenge just probably what their capacity is for work and for a new challenge, and that's certainly been the case for me. I mean, you just don't know what you're capable of until you're in those positions sometimes. I've always had a pretty good capacity for work and workload, and yeah, every day now that's just my new normal. My mum, always used to say when I was younger, "Oh, you'll understand when you're a mum," and it's one of those cliches that is a cliche because it's true. Suddenly Neve arrives in my world, and I suddenly realise the depth of feeling that my mum would have always had about me and my well-being, because I feel that absolutely about her. Constantly thinking about her future and wanting to make sure she's got everything she needs and that she's just happy. I probably would have been one of those people that, would have thought, babies, of course they can have character, but only so much personality at that age. But she's, only going on 8 months and she already has some real spunk. So, yeah, she's a real character. She's a really content baby, very rarely cries, but certainly lets us know her feelings and emotions. But yeah, she's wonderful.
Can you imagine asking your partner, Clark Gayford, to marry you? Or will you wait for him to ask you?
I would not ask. No.
You're a feminist.
Absolutely. Absolutely I'm a feminist. But no, I want to put him through the pain and torture of having to agonise about that question himself. No, that's letting him off the hook. Absolutely not. I don't think it was so much that I was making a pitch as opposed to definitely pushing back on the suggestion that really onus should sit on me. I in many ways live a fairly unconventional life, but also have a real love of tradition, if it's possible for those two things to coexist. So yeah, I've love a good wedding, and absolutely no opposition to the idea of marriage for myself at all. Just hasn't quite happened in that order for us. No. I think there's actually probably a handful of roles that you're always going to feel like you haven't, either one day to the next, haven't got the balance quite right. And I think motherhood is one of them, just generally. I think no matter what role you have, there'll always be that feeling of wanting to have done more, or less, or guilt in some direction. I just think that's probably the human condition for mums. And that's the same for me. I just hope though that I at least spend enough time and feel content at the end of Neve's childhood to have thought I was around and I was there for the important moments, and that she felt like I was there. But I'm no different to anyone else. I get all of those same emotions, all those same feelings that all mums probably feel. Oh, mother guilt, yeah, absolutely. It's a thing, and I can tell you, no matter how good your work excuse is, and mine's pretty good, it will always exist, yeah. But none of us are superhuman, and none of us should feel like we're obliged to be superhuman. We can only do our best.